finally arrived. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? DJ Av here, and today we're going to talk about this right here, which is Traktor DJ2. I don't really talk about a lot of DJing software or DJing in general on this channel, but since it's linked up with Native Instruments, I really want to reflect on it because it's free. And it's free for both Windows and Mac and for iOS. And I'm going to try it out on iOS and give my humble opinions about it. And I definitely want to hear yours in the comment section. Could this replace your DJ gear? Let me know, DJs. I really want to know. And, you know, I'm going to show you a course.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
So the link is in the description box, and it'll look like this. And when you click on it, and it'll bring you to the Native Instruments website. And then you can see that Traktor DJ2 has been officially released. I wanted to cover this as soon as possible, but hey, you know, 3 days in, whatever, it doesn't matter. So it does have the ability to link to SoundCloud Go Plus, which you do have to pay for SoundCloud Go Plus. And yeah, so I'm not very happy about that. Also, I'm very curious about how iTunes will work, seeing that iTunes is about to go away, or I don't know to what capacity what Apple's going to do. They're never really good at revealing information fully. I know that's been under embargo for a while now, but you know, a lot of leaked information has been about that. So you can also see that there is the dreaded sync button. Oh my God. And I know a lot of DJs are going to give people crap about that, but what this is about is accessibility. And they only have one compatible controller right now, and that is the S2. I did say that a little earlier, but yeah, so there's a lot of things that could be said, but more or less, let's get into the software itself. So this is Traktor DJ version 2 at the top left of the screen here, and as you can see, everything is there, clear cut. And one thing I do want to point out is that you do have to have iTunes. So there is a PC version of iTunes if you do have an iPad, but you don't have an Apple laptop or computer. So it doesn't matter if you're a PC or Windows guy or just a Mac guy. So that in that regard is fine. But other than that, though, you can sync music via iTunes. And here it is right here. I have a couple of tracks here. And once you select a track, it tells you where to load the track. So once you load it in there, this is how it looks like. And then you can press play. And then you can go back. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to add another track here. I'm going to add something that's close to it. So I'm going to go ahead and add the second one, Larry 2. And here we go. And you can see the BPM move up here. What I'm going to do here is go into a bigger shot so y'all can see it up close and personal. And now we'll have a better understanding of that. So once you're done picking the tracks or whatnot, you just click on that. So you have everything there. So you can scrub your tracks here using that, or the old-fashioned way, which is jog wheel here. So you know it will start from the beginning, and your default cues will be like this right here. When you press the cue button, you can cue in the music. That's what that means there, and you can press play. You can also pitch. And then you start to hear how some of the things work with the software. So that's the main thing I want to show you right here. And if you have the sync on, of course, all of the properties of the tempo of the track will change. So it was all the way down here. So it'll play faster. The track is going to play faster than it normally would. If you're in the middle of the track, though, the cue will change, so you have to be careful about that. You can always set the cue again. So with that, I'm going to tinker around with a couple of things because there are some other things that I want to show you guys, like setting up different cue points using the pads here with hitting that pad button. And that is really dope too. I really like that feel of it. And what else? So if I play the track, so, you know, you can see where everything is being chopped up at. Bring in tracks, of course, you have different faders. So if I was to mess with this right here, it'll turn the volume on the track out. And if I was to do it right here, just the crossfader, it will crossfade into the other song. So it's pretty simple and sweet. If you know the basics of DJing, then you'll be able to get the gist of it right there. So let's work on the other track here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play on the other track. And then I'm going to make some hot cues. And then now we have hot cues there. I think it's calculated by beats and it also uses the sync system so that you don't sound offbeat. If you do press it a second behind, it will calculate to where you will do that. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that by playing the original track here, or the first track. Press play. Then press play again, and then that will stop it. There are other things that I want to show you guys, especially when it comes down to mixing with the track, because you have other features as well, like filters and reverbs and delays. So let's check that out. So right here where it says filters, you can change in between those by pressing over here, and it'll bring up the reverb, delay. So if you was to do like a reverb and play the track here, I'm gonna go ahead and play the track. Then bring in the other track. Give you more of an ambient mix, so that's pretty cool. So that feature alone allows you to get some dynamic mixing without you just bringing in or crossfading the song in, or abruptly fading in the song, or just dropping in the next track. And if you didn't want to use reverb or something like that, you want to use like a delay, you just go over there and hit this little button over here, the little 4 squares put together, and you'll be able to select the gator, reverb, delay, filter. So I'm gonna go back to the filter. I'm gonna go and just get out of that just for now, because I don't really want to filter in or filter out tracks. But of course you have the old school way, so let's go ahead and do it the old school way real quick. I'm gonna bring the crossfader over here to the left. And then you can mix that way if you really want to just do it the old school way. Even the 3-band EQ that you get is pretty damn functional. So we're going to look at the 3-band EQ here, and I'm going to do things like this right here. I'm going to go ahead and play the track right here, and we're going to mess with the highs. So you can be very intimate with it, and double tapping like will reset that parameter, which is a really good feature. I guess if anything, I probably want like hot kills on it. Like if you was to hold the parameter knob and just mess with the hot kills, I thought that would be a really good idea. But that's fine the way it is right now. You do have the filter section for that if you really want to do a hot kill of some type. But you know, it'll be quicker if you will be able to just hold on like a certain parameter, like the highs in that band, and then just have nothing but highs, or hold lows, get rid of the lows, and you know, hold mids. That'll be my suggestion in the future. Plus, if you want a realistic feel, you can get the S2 and that will work. I know the S4 doesn't work with it right now, but Native Instruments has confirmed that they are going to add more controllers to it. So I'm going to have a little fun with this and play with it a little bit, and that's the only way I can really test it out. Let's add some songs here. Pistol packing to this one right here. Add Sad Meta to this one right here. Let's go. We're gonna keep sync on, because I mean, why not use it? Let's go. Let's have some hot cues up in there.
sagging, bitch, killer, killer. Pistol banging, never sagging, bitch, killer, killer. Pistol banging, never sagging, bitch, killer, killer. Pistol banging, never sagging, bitch, killer, killer. Traktor.
That next track up there. Right, high cues. Pretty legit, hey. Woo. Yeah, I don't know, man.